they trail at halftime. So this is a team that knows how to make up ground.
And being down does not mean that you're out.
SGA pressuring Wells on the ball.
There's that ball pressure that Coach Schmidt talked about expecting here in this third quarter.
Jaren for three, knocks it down. That's one way to beat the ball pressure.
7-footer to knock down the three.
Highly efficient night for Jaren. 3 for 3 from 13 points. Holmgren drives, dishes. SGA drive from three-point territory.
Come here.
And that one off. Wells has a driving angle. Off balance. Overshot it, but an offensive rebound by Landale. Shot clock down to 8. Morant against Hartenstein. Sets up Landale, corner 3. And the rebound.
Landale, a lot more comfortable we've seen this year, not shooting threes from the top of the key area.
And A.J. Mitchell draws a foul that'll put him at the free throw line. Foul. The bleep I'm supposed to go. It's all good. And it's a process because you're learning a new system. You want to learn it in such a way that it becomes instinctive and you can make decisions on the fly, and you're seeing that this team...
About the word I talk to people how to use is patience. And because of it was, yes, the injuries, KCP, pull-up jump shot, not good. But because of it was brand new. Not just a brand new system, but it's a brand new coach as to what it takes to get your players to play hard and execute on a regular basis. So everything for this team was brand new. And Holmgren and Hartenstein continue to have the connection. A lot of that was Hartenstein in the middle. Is Morant takes the bump, no call, can't for it.
Holmgren, wide open 3. Landale taps it. KCP gets it, and a loose ball foul on him.
Pressure on himself to perform, and that's a great quality. It's leadership 101. Always thinking about what he can do better, and that pushes everybody else around him to do better as he knocks down a shot. Jaren said, I was just got to me.
Hey, hug it out. Cason Wallace curls. Holmgren running start, and Jaren with a block, but a foul. And I don't know if I'm just noticing it more, but I'm seeing more five-guy conversations on the floor and better communication about
talking to one another within plays, after plays, and I think all of that is a function of, like you said, learning more, but also understanding when to learn as a unit. You can learn as an individual, but the concept, they are starting to get down more and more.
Cason Wallace, the steal. His second of the game. Wallace drives on Morant, blocked by Jaren, and a foul called. Now they call it on Morant. They do. That's 4 on Morant. Wallace tries to turn the corner. Hartenstein, stolen. Look ahead. Wells. And could not convert. Thunder doing a good job getting back in transition defense. Grizzlies got to stop the ball. A.J. Mitchell, that's just too easy.
Nice push by A.J. Mitchell. Off rhythm for him to be able to cleanse himself.
Morant.
Will allow the rim runs for Morant later.
Gilgeous-Alexander rattles that one down. He's got 15. The lead is down to 7 from 19. Gilgeous-Alexander, top of the key. Wallace, an angle 3 is off the iron, and Landale, good box office. Jaren doing his work early, but can't bring it to him. Now they've got it. And a foul on Cason Wallace.
Inside the paint.
Oh, Aldama lost it, trying to get it to somebody. How about Cedric Coward? Shot clock at 2. Coward, Landale. Lost the offensive.
On some of these offensive possessions.
A.J. Mitchell, 4-3.
Impressive.
Yep. They're not.
They are the league's best for a reason. It's for the Grizzlies. It's a matter of trying to continue to play the right way. Players to stay ready at all times because they have no problem going deep and even deeper into their bench to
Jalen Williams. Morant.
Shot is there, partner.
Yep.
It is.
In that game 3, the Thunder came from 29 down to win. And that was, of course, after Morant got hurt in that game, in game 4.
That was the end of the series, pretty much.
When Morant got hurt in game 3.
Yes, and then that run that they made in the second half pretty much put a stamp on it.
Caldwell Pope. Yes, Morant for 3 against the shot clock.
Those threes that he's made tonight have come from that corner. The Thunder have done a good job with their big in their offensive set.
Morant will try again. Rebounds again. He's working on a streak of 2 consecutive double-doubles. A.J. Mitchell on the attack. Hartenstein, he's got his double-double. 3rd straight double-double for Hartenstein, and 3 on the season. Aldama will try for 3. Kate. Lob, too tall for Hartenstein. Oh, they call an offensive foul.
Now the Grizzlies need a spark, and they have been able to be sparked by their bench. Cedric Howard and Santi Aldama have been, but Vince Williams Jr. in that first half was as much a part of the Grizzlies' success as anyone else.
Thunder zone look, and Vince Williams Jr. shoots over the top of it.
But the Grizzlies tonight have allowed the offensive players to get in good scoring position.
Caruso into the game. That 3 comes up short, but it rebounds right back to him. Isaiah Joe in, driving, dishing. Caruso will try again, miss again. Rebound, Jaren Jackson off the floor for the Thunder.
Remember, they used Caruso in that playoff series to do a good job of keeping Jaren away from post position.
Wells curls in the lane. An Aldama 3. Bango! Santi Aldama. Big time make from downtown. The lead back to 7. Point make by Santi tonight. Wallace finds Williams in the corner. 3.5 remaining in the 3rd. Gilgeous-Alexander. Turnaround jumper. Money.
Just make it hard to the tune of 7 of 16 from the floor for SGA.
19 points, but on 16 shots. Jaren hooks. Rebound. Vince gives SGA a little bit of space. Gets hung up on a screen. SGA foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. Second foul for Jaren, but it's a 3-shotter.
You can test shots. Just jump straight up in the air. You're not going to block it, so don't even put yourself in jeopardy.
SGA makes. Now this from auto owners 18 in the 3rd quarter to help the rally for the Thunder. And they have it first to start the 4th.
And a lot of it wasn't even turnovers. But you would think that maybe there was a turnovers that allowed the score. The only issue in that 3rd quarter.
KCP, Caruso with a low blow. Spencer. And it's boarded by Holmgren. As 2nd in the NBA, he's averaging 12 points in 3rd quarters this year. Thunder match their largest lead of the game. Holmgren. A.J. Mitchell forced inside the arc. Conchar boards. Kendall Morant, Spencer, and Conchar.
All right, they force him inside the arc, and they force him to right-hand drive and score.
Morant.
We just can't buy one tonight, partner.
Cason Wallace lost it, got it back. Holmgren, blocked by Landale. KCP on the pickup and then fouled from behind by Hartenstein. That's 4 on him. Conchar, 4-3, John Conchar. He's now 4 of his last 5, 83. Cason Wallace with the drive, came up short. Conchar. Caruso tried to rake it free. Conchar did a good job to bring it to him. Wallace back the other way. Bodies everywhere. No foul. Out of bounds to Memphis. They have tweaked his back in the first half, and there's something bothering him right now.
This one looks more like a lower leg situation.
Shot clock down to 5. Caldwell Pope, step back, it's a 3, it's through for Contavious Caldwell Pope. First three-point game.
Grizzlies needed that in a bad way.
Caruso out of the corner, can't deliver a 3. Hartenstein, an offensive rebound and a stick back. And Contavious called gum wrapper. And then Morant's pass deflected out by Mitchell. Spencer against Caruso on the sideline. Aldama floats and hits, and a foul. Foul on Hartenstein will be number 5. See, there's Justin Van Dyke. No more talking. Here we go.
I like when everybody's upset.
Yeah.
Really, just no side. No one else should be. If both sides are upset, then that's just a tie game here in the fourth quarter.
A.J. Mitchell. 9 to shoot. Isaiah Joe forced to put it on the deck. Caruso cuts. Oh, and a great pass to A.J. Mitchell. Caruso with the assist.
That's Caruso's hands before he let it go.
Spencer leans in and draws contact. The 2 free throws coming for Cam Spencer. 2 for 2 tonight. Thunder, one of the better fourth quarter teams in the league, an average scoring margin of 3 points in fourth quarters. That's 3rd best. With the Grizzlies trying to rally from 7 down after the Thunder erased a 19-point lead. And that guy had all.
This will not be one of those games where he does not have to play in the fourth quarter. With A.J. Mitchell, one thing they have to do is make him, got to keep him right hand. When they make him go right, he wants to pivot to get back to the left. He's not shooting right off the dribble. Left-hand drive, he's going to score.
Aldama missing with the hook. Holmgren the rebound. Aldama tried to get it back, and Santi picks up the foul. A.J.
hand drive.
Thunder by 2, and Vince Williams Jr. Nope, this is going to be a Cam Spencer foul. A.J. Mitchell, who played junior level ball overseas with Victor Wembanyama, goes to his left, contact and a foul. Contavious Caldwell Pope. And Mitchell will go to the free throw line.
There's a scores, a high success of slowing him down.
Now this from Auto Owners Insurance. Mitchell taking advantage of the opportunity as a starter again today. No Lou Dort
goes long. You get those 2 back, and him playing at this level.
Jaren, 10 to shoot, trying to create some space. Wheels inside, hooks. Man, that rim doesn't want anything this half. Argue with the quality of some of the looks the Grizzlies have gotten. Holmgren going downhill, blocked by Aldama. Second block, Santi. Backdoor, Spencer. Jaren, a walk-up 3. He got fouled, and 3 free throws coming for Jaren.
Now you get 3 free throws and the possession.
The Thunder to their championship, and Jaren just won a 3. No more.
No more here.
And Morant trying to jump past. So the Grizzlies out of that get 1 point. Isaiah Joe misses a 3. Offensive rebound, Cason Wallace. Joe on the baseline. Tapped by Hartenstein. If the Grizzlies don't end up winning this game,
look towards is, again, having to deal with the ball pressure of this Oklahoma City Thunder defense. It's what did the
Hartenstein.
And the thing about it, partner, is not turnovers. What they're doing, though, is the Grizzlies have no level of comfort in their half-court sets.
Then Jaren misses the 3.
Means no rhythm is what we're seeing from the Grizzlies offense here in the second half.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander back in, misses that. They have 9 in the second half. Jaren, a step-back 3. It's off. Oklahoma City Thunder and what they have been able to do defensively this year.
And also, there's a little bit in the Dallas game, if you look at those offensive numbers, the first half is SGA, the step back here, the Grizzlies.
And the Grizzlies only 26 paint points, not getting a piece of the paint. Morant tries to change that. What a pass to Aldama. Wow, timeout Oklahoma City. The 8th assist by... Shot clock at 10 for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Wells, crosses him over, fades, fires a three and hits. 29 for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They have done exactly that. 8-point lead for the Thunder here in the fourth.
Their largest advantage of the night. Aldama, a three, well short. SGA and Caruso for the Thunder, trying to close this out. Deflected by Aldama. SGA, another step back three, another make. Money.
Was able to take over in the second half, and you see here in this second half, SGA able to take over as Landau able to get the offensive rebound putback. Consecutive stops and quick scores for this Grizzlies team.
SGA drives on Coward, steps through, scoops, scores, and it's fouled. SGA has taken over. He's got second half.
The first half, we thought he did a good job. Kept him under wraps.
Coward volleys
tip in.
the Jaren Jackson Jr. miss in. But it's a 10-point deficit with two.
Here in the second half for SGA.
Holmgren.
The long enough stretch to take advantage against these type teams.
Learn how hard you have to play, how long you have to play, and the mental strength that you have to play.
The gap comes up with the steal. A good job by Morant there to get back into play.
The road, then a trip to San Antonio before coming back here on November the 20th when they face the Sacramento Kings.
They play against this Thunder team. You're going to see physical defense, passing lane. The Boston Celtics is up and down with what is going on with them right now, but they're going to have to become accustomed.
Cason Wallace, boarded by Jackson. Jaren. You can't argue with the call.
For everyone.
And when the Grizzlies have gotten Holmgren. Jackson against Hartenstein. And a trip to the free throw line to get the Grizzlies.
For the regular season, that was the one area in which they just totally dominated the Grizzlies in terms of ball pressure and forcing the turnovers, and they would do it in bunches. Here tonight, it was the numbers.
Now, we talked about it with the pinnacle effective advice of the game. Cason Wallace misses the three. 5 fewer turnovers than they force, and G.G. Jackson
has been their opponents, and they've been able to do that by forcing the turnovers.
PJ. Second in the league in steals at 10 a game. They got 10 steals and 3 blocks tonight.
Yeah, championship teams.
For the Thunder over the Grizzlies. And the Thunder just going to dribble it out. G.G. Jackson trying to have a little bit of fun with A.J. Mitchell. And that's the ball game. Thunder fashioned their largest rally for a win this season, coming from 19 down to win it 114.